How well do we really know our parents? Take my father. I've always considered him an open book. A man given to misguided schemes and exaggerated displays of affection. But when he was a student, he was accused of a murder that took place right up there. Which leads me to wonder. What really happened that stormy night, 32 years ago?
They get a sword, and they certainly have issues. I don't like to tell tales, Sheriff Walker, but it's all Morticia Frump's fault. They were fighting over her.
You couldn't possibly have
Fish.
I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
Cara mia.
All right, that's enough, Adams. Let's go.
The fetish air of teenage angst. These were the best years of our lives, were they not, Tish?
They certainly were, McCarino. I hope Wednesday's happy to see us. I left a dozen messages on her crystal ball, still no reply.
Fret not, my plumnet Cupid. I'm sure she's dying to see us.
Come on, let's go. Nevermore was created as a safe haven for our children to learn and to grow, no matter who or what they are. I realize most of you have heard about the unfortunate incident involving one of our students. But I'm happy to report that Eugene is on the mend and is expected to make a full recovery. So let's focus on the positive and make this Parents' Weekend our very best yet.
On the mend? Try in a coma. Have you been to see him? You're his friend, and the reason he's in the hospital. That is not your fault, okay? The monster hasn't attacked anyone in the past week. Maybe you finally scared it off.
Or maybe it went into hiding to avoid this weekend.
Look at this. Some things never change.
I knew I should have worn my plague mask.
Did you look at my family? Talk about toxic pack mentality. I give my mom 30 seconds before her judgy claws come out. Let's get this over with.
There she is. Oh, how we miss those accusing eyes and youthful sneer.
How are you, my little rain cloud?
I thought Thing was filling you in on my every move. I uncovered your feeble subterfuge almost immediately.
So how's the little fella doing? Does he still have all his fingers?
Relax. I haven't snapped any of his digits. Yet.
So tell us everything.
Since you've abandoned me here, I've been hunted, haunted, and the target of an attempted murder.
Ah, nevermore. I love you so.
Enid! Oh, let me look at you.
1,000. 2,000.
Have you not been waxing?
3 seconds. That's a personal best.
Are you feeling well? You're looking a touch anemic. Have you been eating enough red meat?
It's good to see you too, Mom. And you, Dad.
Not sure how much more of this family togetherness I can take.
Think you skipped the part where you apologized for acting like a total jerk last weekend.
I'm sorry for what happened at the dance. I shouldn't have asked you to siren song me like that.
Guessing your dad's no-show again this year?
Yeah. I got a text this morning. You?
Gabrielle hasn't shown her face since I started here. Probably sunning herself somewhere in the Seychelles.
My darling daughter. I made it. Wouldn't miss this for the world.
I guess you misjudged her.
Our old yearbook. I haven't laid eyes on this in over 20 years. Such good times we had, didn't we, Larissa?
Some of us better than others.
Oh, don't be so modest. You always filled a room with your presence, like a stately sequoia tree.
And I guess that would make you the lumberjack.
There's that fighting sense of humor that I always adored. Do you remember when we did that duet for the Solstice Talent Show? Your Judy Garland impression was a dead ringer.
Sounds positively suicidal.
Oh. My picture's gone.
Really? Oh, that is odd.
May I borrow this for the weekend? That way Gomez and I can take a little walk down memory lane.
All right. Let's get down to the matter at hand, shall we? Unfortunately, Wednesday's assimilation has been rocky at best.
Because I refuse to embrace the culture of dishonesty and denial permeating the school. Starting with the monster that killed Rowan and put Eugene in the ICU. Although I do hear he's on the mend.
We've always encouraged Wednesday to speak her mind. Sometimes a sharp tongue can cut deep.
Apparently, her therapist feels she hasn't been very open to the process, and their time together has not yielded the results we'd hoped.
I'm not a lab rat.
Dr. Kimbert and I have spoken, and we both agree it would be most beneficial for you all to attend a family session this weekend.
No.
I thought that might be your reaction, but I'm certain your parents can see the wisdom in it.
Not to side with Wednesday, but, we're only here for the weekend.
Oh, come on. What can it hurt? I mean, to be honest, I've always been a big fan of head shrinking.
It's not that kind of head shrinking, mon chéri.
Well, that is disappointing. But anything for our little girl.
You make sure they search that cave for any sign of that creature. No stone unturned, they bag and tag everything. Okay? And then follow up at the lab. I want the DNA results on that claw. You got one kid in the ICU, a bunch of people in the morgue. I don't want any more. All right. Son of a bitch.
What's wrong?
It's hard to stomach a murderer wandering around town scot-free.
At least they care enough